50 sub points, boys. Hey guys, I'm Kieran, or as I go by on Twitch, Croncy. As of today, I have 218 followers, 48 subscribers, and just over 4,100 views on my Twitch channel. As I'm sure some of you know, every week I post a video on my Twitch Partner in a Year series, where I talk about my growth, my goals, and the channel as a whole. But before we get started today, I stream every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday over at twitch.tv/Croncy. So the first big thing this week, we hit 51 sub points. So everyone who's been coming to the stream, thank you. You're all hella awesome, and it's really cool to already have such an awesome community. But this also means that I now have a chance to get out a couple of new emotes. After we hit 35 sub points, I decided to wait until we hit 50 so to get a couple of professionally made emotes. But we'll be putting them up in a couple of days after the person who I commissioned to get the emotes comes back to us. If you're ever wondering what you should do for emotes, the way that I think about it is I take a couple of things that might be in-jokes or some all-purpose emotes like hypes, see what might get more use in the channel, and go for those. Of the 3 emotes that I have already, 2 of them are used constantly. But what that tells me is that the other emote I have may need to be fixed, changed, or be a completely new emote altogether. But always be prepared to change the emotes if you do need to. For the 50 sub emote as well, I also made this challenge on Twitter. It worked really well because it sort of told people about my Twitter page without just being something like, oh hey guys, follow me on Twitter. Plus it made them engage a lot more with some of that content. Overall this past week, we had a really good solid week in terms of views, but not quite as good as the 2 weeks that we had before it. And this is more than fine. In fact, it is great. It's important for me to make sure I don't get caught up if I have a slightly worse than average week. All it means is maybe there's somewhere where I can improve, maybe there's something about the category that needs to be changed, or maybe I'm not streaming at the same times that I should be. And it's much better to look at those critically than think, oh, maybe people just don't like me anymore. And so after looking at all of these things, I can see things, for example, that Mount & Blade 2 Bannerlord, my most popular game, the viewers overall for the game have been going steadily down the last 3 weeks or so. And this is more or less to be as expected. The game is no longer a new release, people are starting to finish the game and sort of lose interest, and so it's something that I need to take into consideration. I am not by any means going to stop streaming the category, but it means that maybe I have to start looking into other categories to see what I might want to stream in the future. But for now, the community that we've gotten from the game is great, and I'm always really excited to play the game, which is pretty important. This week, I also finally released a Mount & Blade 2 video on YouTube. I know. Thank you. What I did is I created a mod reviews series that I'm going to be using for a bunch of games that I end up playing. And the reason I'm doing that is it's a series that can be really helpful in getting people from YouTube to come to the Twitch channel. As they see the mod review, then they come to the Twitch channel and see that I'm playing that same mod, and they can get a more in-depth look at what I'm doing. As I sort of mentioned last week, I've been looking at ways that I can make my stream a bit more unique than a lot of others. And I now have a pretty large goal in mind of something that I want to do that I think people would really enjoy. And hopefully I can get this done before the end of July. My basic plan is to host a sort of TV series of sorts, once a month or once a week, of Twitch versus, where I go into some small streamers' channels, pit them against each other for 20 gifted subs, and that way also all of these small streams, including my own, can grow together. It's something that I can't see many people already doing on Twitch, but I think would be a really good opportunity to network and provide content that is really interesting. As well as it's something that I can take the VODs for, post them up to YouTube, heavily edited, and get a lot of traction that way. And so for this, I want to create my own special overlay for it and sort of present it almost like a Sunday night sports sort of TV show. And so if you're a streamer that's been following along with these videos, and this is something that you'd be interested in playing with, let me know. I really want to grow my channel, and I know other people want to grow their channel as well. But building these relationships doesn't come easy to myself or a lot of other people. Something like this presents a really easy avenue to do that. So my goals for this week are to get that whole thing started, get it running, figure it out how to do it logistically, and I also need to figure out what other game I could stream or start integrating into the stream for future growth. And that's it for this week, guys. Don't forget to give the video a like and comment your funniest or unfunniest pun. Have a good one, guys.